This is the old Hoover 119 model I have. The belt has been slipping a bit and it's gone a wee bit too big, and that's why they do stretch over a period of time. But changing the belts on this isn't really that big a thing. The front just pops off like so. If only they made the modern one so easy to understand. Now in there you see the impeller. The impeller on this one spins clockwise as you look at it on the 119 model. And it's important to remember that when you put the belt on, because if you put it on the wrong way round, when you start it up, it will just throw the belt off the pulley and well, you won't get any brush roll spin. So we turn this antique relic upside down. On either side of the brush roll you'll find there's a little catch, and both sides, see it down there as well. Now in order to pull the brush roll out, these little catches have to be pulled back, and then that means that you can pull the brush roll out. If you don't do that, you'll never get it out. And sure enough, here it comes. Now on these old machines it's symmetrical. You'll find that the later ones are asymmetric, and the drive is nearer one end than the other. But on these things, not so. Notice too that the actual sweeping brushes have a gap in the middle. That's quite deliberate, because that's where the mounting screw is. They don't slide in from the ends. Now, having removed the old belt, simply slide the new one onto the groove in the middle. Now you see the little pin on top there? That has to line up with the groove on either side. If you don't do that, it'll never go back in. And then of course the catches need to be pushed back to where they were, and that's you finished down there. Now you can turn it back up the right way. Now the motor shaft on these is at a slight angle, about that sort of an angle. The belt needs to come up straight from the back side of the brush roll over the drive shaft. If you try putting it on the other way, it'll just spin the belt off and it won't work at all. Well, the motor will run, but you won't get any beating. They are quite a stiff thing to put on, and if I move the camera a bit nearer, you can see there how it is. This little lamp is a bit flickery, so that will now work as good as new. There is a little diagram on the back that shows you on the actual cover. You see there you've got the belt shown coming up from the back of the brush roll as you're looking into this aperture. And then you simply slide it on and that's it, job done. If only some of the newer ones were that easy. A lot of them you have to dismantle half the sole plate underneath to get at it. And then you wish you hadn't, because it's all full of plastic stuff. Ugh, and dust. Anyway, bye for now.